No matter how good we are, no matter how talented we are, there are certain times in life we are going to make mistakes. We are going to mess things up. In such times, one of the most common things that we do is we hate ourselves, and this self-hatred can end up in serious situations like suicide. How many times we say "I love you" to someone? Of course, all of you often say it regularly, but how often do we say "I love myself"? "I appreciate who I am"? I think not. None of you do that to yourself, right? In Buddhist practice, the first step of spreading love and kindness is to spread love and kindness to yourself. Without being self-love and self-kindness, you cannot love and be kind to someone else. That is why we have to learn how to be kind and how to love ourselves without hating ourselves. So today I'm going to be sharing with you a few things that we have to understand and we have to practice to stop hating ourselves and to start appreciating and loving our life. Number 1, do not believe in labels. There are lots of labels that we have put on ourselves. For example, your name is a label that was given by your parents, and everyone started to call from that name. It became your personality. It became who you are. Same like that, we are so good at labeling ourselves with our imperfections, with our mistakes, or with our incapabilities. But here's the thing. The more we label ourselves with our incapabilities, for example, people say to them like, "I'm a person who is being angry all the time. I'm a person who is having a weak mindset. I'm a person who is lazy all the time. I don't have any friends. I'm not getting in with friends." The more you label like that yourself, it becomes your personality. And that is why we should not believe in the labels that we put on ourselves, because a label or your incapabilities, or your weaknesses, or your mistakes, are just a thought pattern, and it is always can be changed. You always have the change to improve all of it. That is why we should not label ourselves with our incapabilities, with our mistakes, or with our weaknesses. Remember, we always have the chance to improve and to evolve. Number 2, learn to accept mistakes. Mistakes are the proof says that we are trying in life and we are not willing to give up on ourselves. Every great person in this world has made mistakes. They have learned from their mistakes. That is the way how they evolved, and that is the way how they achieve the greatness. Always remember, the mistakes will never define your character unless you define your character with your mistakes. Do not let your mistakes to define your character. You always have the chance to improve yourself and make yourself become a better person. You must believe in it. Number 3, stop criticism. This is something that is very important that we have to focus on. Stop criticizing yourself and stop criticizing others. I'm not talking about the constructive criticism. I'm talking about the negative criticism. Do not criticize yourself and do not criticize others. Why we should not do that? In each and every time when we criticize someone, we give the message to our mind that we are better than them, like I'm perfect than them or I'm better than them. This means that you are setting standards to yourself, and most of the time these are not realistic standards. And when we cannot live up to our own standards, what will happen to us? We will hate ourselves. That is how criticism steals the self-love and the self-value from you. And that is why we should not criticize anyone. Number 4, believe that imperfection is beautiful. Just take a deep breath and look into this nature. Everything has one nature, that is the imperfection. From the little plant to the great mountain, everything is imperfect. There is no perfectly symmetrical plant in this world, and also, there is no perfectly symmetrical mountain in this world. Everything has the imperfection, and as humans, we also imperfect human beings. That means we are given a chance to evolve. It gives the chance for us to be more productive and be more successful. Becoming successful and becoming happy, it's not a destination, it's not a perfection. It is always a journey. We have to keep improving ourselves. We have to keep becoming happy and successful. It is a journey that we have to go through in this life. No matter how good we are, no matter how talented we are, no matter how great we are, there will be always imperfections in life. When we accept our imperfections, we can focus our kindness and our love towards ourselves. Every single day always has something that you can practice to become better. When you wake up in the morning, just sit on the bed and think, no matter how imperfect I am, no matter what mistake that I do in my life, I'm not going to give up on myself. I keep improving myself. I keep making myself a better person, and I will never let go of myself. This is not something that is called selfishness. Selfishness is expecting many unrealistic things from yourself. And then when you're not up to your standards, you start to hate yourself. That is why when you truly love yourself, truly love your imperfections, truly love who you are, and accept who you are, you get the chance to improve and you get the chance to evolve. These are the things that we have to keep in mind in order to practice the self-love and improve the self-value. Be yourself and love yourself. Keep practicing these things. You will have a successful life and a happier life. I strongly believe that. Thank you for watching. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to show your support by liking and subscribing for more content like this. Your engagement means a lot to us. Stay tuned for future updates. Once again, thank you for your time and support.